Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to a live recording of the Walking Strong podcast. Double P,
podcast partner, we're here. Let's go up to Boulevard. You want to?
Let's do it. Let's take a walk.
This is your tent right here to the right.
Yep.
It's fantastic. What do you got? A little crawfish boil, or what do you have going there?
Yep. Blue crab and all sorts of fixings. Shay Dow from Smoke Provisions helping Scott Scripps out run the tent.
Dang, dude.
Hey, it's a big game. ACC is officially in Dallas, Texas. We've got quite the game tonight.
I mean, this morning we had that game time. We had that game time thing going.
Oh yeah.
This morning we had a bunch of people. It had the cheerleaders and
it was packed.
It was packed. In fact, Eric McLean said it was the best attended game day for ACC huddle they've ever had.
That is what we love to hear. And everything looked good. I know you have quite the hand with the cheer and the palm squad, you and Liz. They were ready to go this morning.
Oh, man, they were rocking, weren't they? They were so good. We had Peruna there.
Yeah. Came out, hanging out.
Peruna was a little bit of a bitch. Hey,
how are you feeling on game day?
I am feeling really good. Look at these tents, guys. They're behind us.
Unbelievable. I'll step away.
I mean, it is just one of many.
This is one of the better setups right here.
Look at this one here.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the ponies are absolutely. I mean, how much fun is this?
Hey, this is what it's all about when it comes to the Boulevard, and people are finding out. I was talking with Wes Durham, who's going to call the game tonight on ACC Network.
Yep.
We were chatting yesterday when they were recording ACC PM.
Yep.
He said this year was the first time that Georgia Tech fans have been back to Syracuse since their first season in the ACC, and they came in droves. He expects once the word gets out about Dallas to the rest of the ACC, they're going to be rolling back here week after week.
I would love that. By the way, anybody that's from the ACC, you haven't lived until you've seen Dallas. Dallas is on fire. SMU is on fire.
And talk about the weekend that we're having here with the weather. After last week, it got hot. It got sizzling hot on the skillet.
It got so hot that Sonny that I decided to go in the second half.
That's true.
You know, he
was out.
He said, "I just want to make sure that I'm in because I can't handle the heat."
Exactly. Had to get out of the kitchen.
They had to get out of the kitchen.
And so for SMU this week, they've got Florida State coming in. They've got an ability to make another statement.
How you doing? Good.
Look at this. This is banging.
Oh yeah. We got a live program down here. Yeah. Hey. I love it, baby.
That's what people are going to learn about the Boulevard. Very welcoming, very friendly.
Very welcoming.
We're in the home colors, of course, but Florida State fans have been walking around getting a glimpse of it, and I think they've been welcomed too.
The Seminoles.
The Seminoles.
We're wearing the garnet and gold, right?
It's kind of a tough color.
Hey,
somebody who grew up in Florida, I can say that.
When I was a geologist, we studied, my wife and I studied garnet as a mineral. It has a little dodecahedron cleavage on it. It was just, anyway, that's a little geeky. But anyway.
This game is going to be electric.
Look at this here.
Band getting ready.
Band's getting ready. Bam, huh? Look at this. Let me turn around here and show you. This is coming towards the end. So we're starting to get into like sorority row behind us here.
Dozens of fans up there.
Dozens. We have got dozens of fans. So tell me about Florida State. What do you think?
So they had to come in actually on Thursday. They bussed over to Jacksonville. They made their way to Dallas from there. Word on the street is they were hanging out at North Park a little bit on Friday. They were.
What? They don't have malls in Tallahassee.
I know you'll be going to Tallahassee at some point, but it is a little bit of a different scene there than Dallas. So they did some shopping, maybe kept it light. They had their whole schedule disrupted this week, and how they respond to that is going to be the biggest thing in terms of how this game plays out. If they're tired of the travel and the displacement and everything going on, we're thinking of everybody in Florida and all those affected areas.
We're just praying for them.
But they have a chance to represent their home state and their cities and all of that, and to give them hope. You know what? A little bit of a bright spot.
Yep.
So how they manage that emotion?
I can see them being fired up.
Yep, 100%. They've got some
talent. They have got some talent.
Yes, they do.
So this is no walk in the park. I don't even know how I feel about being a 6-point favorite.
Yeah, remember we were talking when I were texting the night of the BYU game, and SMU was jumping up to an even heavier favorite, and we know how that played out.
Yeah.
This is a little different. BYU moved to 5-0. They held on to beat Baylor today. They're a good football team. Florida State is still trying.
They beat Baylor today.
They hung on. They they started out red hot, and then they kind of coasted to the finish there. But this is a different situation for FSU. They've kind of taken their lumps this year.
Yep.
They're trying to get back on track.
Yep. Got it. I just
It's family weekend.
I don't know what to expect. Oh yes, it's parents weekend, right?
It's been.
Yep.
I don't know if you swung through campus yesterday or not, but it was a zoo. People were coming around, seeing the ACC PM set. What a scene! No one could have envisioned it until last September.
Wait, what?
When SMU got in the ACC.
Oh,
right?
yeah. Has it been a year? Holy shit.
Quite the start of the year for SMU.
Man. Isn't that the truth? So, where do you want to go? Do you want to go to like a...
Take it back downtown?
Let's go back downtown. I love it. I feel like such a tourist with a selfie stick. You know, who does a selfie stick anymore?
Well, I was going to say, I thought you had one at first, but it seems like you had made this purchase for this event only. So it's working out pretty good.
They're so expensive. They're like $15.
We've had a half dozen fans come up and say something to us, so we're maybe going to find out if we actually have a dozen.
I can see them recognize us, and they don't want to interrupt us because they recognize that we're talking smack.
And we'll see. They're going to watch this. Maybe they have a moment before the game, get a little feel for what it's like right here if they're out of town, and that's what we try to bring. That's why we film at all those different spots on campus. They got to see, you know, what we've got going on.
You got that?
You got it?
I got it, baby.
Okay.
I'm just trying to figure out how to. You know, it's high tech selfie stick. You know.
Yeah. Well, I think it looks great. We've got Dallas Hall behind us.
You love Dallas Hall, and that is such a great, beautiful signature building for our campus. You know, everybody in the ACC is gonna recognize Dallas Hall.
You know, if SMU keeps this train rolling, we can look ahead. The team can.
Yeah.
College game day is going to be here one day, and they're going to be parked right here, where we're walking back to.
And it's going to be loud, and it's going to be amazing.
And look, the students last week, talk about doing your job, understanding the assignment. They brought it. And
they totally brought it.
They fed off of you getting under Sonny's skin there for last week.
See, I didn't realize they were harassing Sonny. I'm so glad to hear that. So
I mean, the example, you know, they were ready for it, and it worked out. And we're walking an hour and 15 minutes from the ACC network, going live in Ford Stadium from the southwest corner. Saw the set out there, and it's gonna be really cool. That old team has been acting.
Wait, let's get this. Jeff. The band stepped up this year.
Oh, over 100 members, I believe, for first time in a long, long time.
They had like 60 last year. Now they got 110, I think.
They really look the part when you look at what ACC teams, you know, it's not a huge state school, but that type of growth, kudos to the whole band leadership and putting it together.
I totally agree with you. And there's a lot more percussion, I think. So you get a lot more drums.
A little bit more of a
college feel, you know, which looks really good. Oh yeah. So is this ESPN? Is this ESPN? This is the
Watch behind you there, Jack.
I love it. See, look at that. There's two more of our dozens of fans right there.
Yeah, so we're almost to a dozen.
Almost to a dozen. If we walk all day, we might get another dozen.
Hey, yeah. All right. Final prediction. Are you still feeling good about things?
I'm feeling.
You get that nervous energy.
I've got nervous energy. I'm thinking. What did I say? 5 or 6? I said 6.
Yep. Yeah.
Hey, listen. I'm happy with a win. Okay. I'm just.
That's all that matters.
I'm just going to go. I mean, if Colin Rogers kicks a winning field goal, you know, to win by 1,
he might have to introduce us every week.
He would. He wants the gig.
Yeah.
He wants the gig.
Yeah.
So. I just think this is so much fun.
Yeah. Well, think about this.
I mean, the Boulevard just officially opened.
Yeah. Traffic is now closed. We're walking down the street. People are
But
rolling
the
out.
Boulevard wasn't supposed to start until 4.
Oh, I know.
And here it is 4.
People were out here this morning watching the show, doing all those things, and it is just taking off. So
I love it. See,
it's
is that 2 more of our fans?
Yep, 2 more. I saw a couple more. We're right there. We're right there.
My wife.
Oh,
now there. Hey, there is
this
somebody.
is how it's done right here.
See, look,
a live ad. There it is.
So we're on live TV right now.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes.
This is the veracity she's got right there. Out of the Pony Express case.
It's tasting delicious.
Oh, you know what? I'd love to hear you say that.
That's right.
Yeah. Good to see y'all too.
See ya.
We're up to 13.
How about that? All right, so we've approached a dozen now.
Yeah.
We still need to get to dozens, so we just need 11 more, right?
11 more. If we walked into the field house, they would know me in the field house.
Would they go nuts?
So what is this over here?
So this is the ACC Network crew. If you want to go pop over there and say hello to all of our friends, and we can wind this thing down.
Yeah. That sounds really good.
Let's see. Are they live right now? They are in commercial break, it appears. Let's see.
These guys are, I mean, Taylor's great. Eric's great.
Eric came on for one last push on the pod.
EJ's great.
Yep. Let's see.
What is this here? This is their official setup.
Yeah. Told them it just felt like yesterday they were here in Dallas. They were doing the camp preview and everything, and now they're here. First ACC game for SMU.
I think they're digging it. Hey, we got you on our live.
There it is. Hey, ACC huddle here on campus. Who would have thunk all those years ago?
Never.
What are your final thoughts on game? And thank you. And,
I'm feeling the temperature's going to be perfect. It's going to be a nighttime game.
Yep.
I think KJ is going to light him up.
What's your feeling about this being, SMU's in the ACC,
right?
But now this is the first game.
It's just so good, man. I mean, I never thought it would happen.
Yeah.
I thought
World War III would break out or something.
I thought we'd be in the Pac-12.
Yep.
Pac-2.
Yep.
Or I thought we'd be in the Big 12.
Yeah.
But here we are in the ACC. Way better schools. Way better. I mean, I just come on Atlantic Coast.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm all in.
Beautiful.
Well, all right. Well, okay. What do you think? I think we've done enough. You all seen enough? Have you all seen enough?
Yeah.
Seen enough? Hey,
if SMU takes it tonight, might have to keep this thing going.
Yeah. All right, Brady.
All right.
Okay.
For Bill Armstrong, Billy Embody, signing off from this live edition of the Walking Strong podcast, Walking the Boulevard.
Walking the Boulevard.
7 p.m. Central, SMU, Florida State. We'll catch you then, guys. Thanks for listening.